Since I often get a lot of requests to make a video for people with a low budget or just don't want to spend hundreds of dollars into CSGO investing because they might want to put it into better things like food, Dogecoin, I don't know, other important stuff like that. So today, I'm going to talk about the best cheap investments of 2021. Pretty much everything in this video is under $5 right now, so anyone can afford it. So if you are new to the channel and in the 70% of people that watch these videos and still aren't subscribed, be sure to sub so you don't miss out on any new content, as this is the best place to get news on CSGO investing. And also, be sure to join the Discord if you guys aren't in it yet. You can come ask me questions, trade with other people, and give me video suggestions, which I desperately need and is how I got this video idea. Link in the pinned comment if you want to join that Discord. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, one of the biggest questions I'm asked is a comparison between gold, paper, foil, and hollow stickers, and if one of them is a better investment than the others and gives better returns. So let's look at liquid Boston non-hollows first. An old sticker that's from a couple majors ago, so it's had time to give us a pretty good price trend. It's also a pretty decent looking sticker, and it started for around 25 cents on the Steam market as a sale for the Boston Major came out. It had a pretty solid uptrend for the first while, and if you sold at the right time, you could have made more than they're at now with all the sticker hype and investing hype that's been going on, but for now, they sit pretty flat at $5 a pop, which is about 20 times profit if you got in and held from the very beginning. Now, if we look at liquid hollows from the same event, they started at around the dollar range. Their trend is a bit shakier, I assume from much less supply than paper stickers, and they had some pretty huge spikes throughout their lifetime as well, but now are selling at around $26. So we'll just say 26 times profit to keep things simple if you bought in at the beginning at $1. So 20 times compared to 26 times from paper to hollows. Now, finally, let's look at foil stickers, since the only gold team stickers that exist are the RMR ones, so that's obviously not measurable. So, liquid Boston 2018 foils, starting at around $150 during the sale, now sit at roughly $80 with only 4 of them listed on the Steam market. So, these things are absurdly rare, with above a 50 times return if you bought these things at their $1.50 mark. So, from what it seems, the rarer the sticker, the more profit it yields. But at the same time, if you're on a lower budget, there's obviously still profit to be made. And as I said with the RMR stickers, waiting for the price to flatten out was a good move. And since now it seems like the time has passed where the majority of people are opening these capsules, which makes sense because people always open the majority of these the first few days they either go on sale or are released, they're now already starting to spike up as less are being unboxed. My Tyloo hollows that I bought for 85 cents each 2 days ago are now at $1.05, so pretty decent profit already. But once again, even though supply of these stickers are really high this time around, with no major in quite a while, making them probably the most popular investment right now, and the capsule people just want to unbox in general because the stickers look good, they've still got huge profit potential, even if you're on a budget. Like, I already made 20 cents a piece on my Tyloo hollows, which only cost me 80 something cents each. They're $1.05 now. That only took a few days, so not bad at all if you were paying attention to my previous videos and getting in at the right time. Next up, I want to talk about some cheap skins from Operation collections, as these things are another talking point that people have asked me about. So let's look at the Battle-Scarred Galil Tornado, a skin from the Norse collection, which is from the Shattered Web operation that started at 3 cents and fluctuated around that range a bit throughout the operation, eventually having a steady increase throughout and past the operation. As I've mentioned before, skins like this will always be used in trade-ups, so they'll have a pretty good price trend compared to other operation skins, even the really high tier ones. And this thing eventually ended up sitting at where it is now, which is around 70 cents, which is not bad at all considering, once again, it started at 3 cents. Literally the lowest amount you can sell anything on Steam for, meaning it has gone up over 20 times in price. But that 20 times might be a bit misleading, as I'll get into in a bit. Let's first compare this skin to another in the Norse collection, the Green Desert Eagle, which I still can't pronounce, so I'm just going to call it the Green Desert Eagle. This thing started at around $25 to $30 if you got in at literally the very beginning, but sat around $50 throughout most of the operation, and currently sits at around $150, so 3 times profit, not that bad. But it doesn't seem like that much of a profit compared to the Galil Tornado. Like, it was above 20 times for a 3-cent skin in the operation. Why wouldn't you just buy that? Well, the thing is, buying a ton of garbage gray tier skins from the operation collections might seem to give a better return until you take into account that they're pretty much impossible to sell for real money. The steps you would have to take to get a bunch of 70-cent skins to real money that people don't really want is, first of all, you would have to sell them in the Steam market in bulk if you bought a bunch of them. They would take absolutely forever to sell. You would have a pretty hefty fee for selling on the Steam market in the first place, and then you would have to use that Steam market money to turn it into something liquid and easy to sell for real money, like an Op Asimov, AK Redline, something like that. Then sell it on a third-party site for probably another 25% off the Steam price, and then take another 5% or so for converting the site balance to crypto, PayPal, whatever it may be, compared to just buying the Deagle where it's one item, you can sell it for cash right away. It's just way less of a hassle if you have more money to spend. And I'm not saying like higher tier skins like $100 skins or 3-cent skins are the only option. There's stuff in between. There's $10 operation skins, there's $20. There's really something for every range. So I just kind of took the lowest of it and one of the highest of it that is a reasonable price and not just thousands of dollars to let you guys know that there is profit no matter what tier of skin it is in the operation collection. Pretty much all of them follow the same trend. They're going to be used for trade-offs. They're all going to go up in price. It just depends. Do you want to sell them for Steam wallet funds? If so, buying lower tier skins is probably the option for you if you don't have that much money, but if you've got some money to work with and want to keep it as real money, buying higher tier skins is the better option. So finally, I want to touch a bit on cases, but not really talk about any specific cases, which I'll talk about why in a bit, but as I talked about in my latest videos, because of the RMR capsule sale, if there's been any cases you've been eyeing, now is a great time to get in, as these things are pretty much just on a discount as well, because people are moving their investment money around, selling their old investments, clutch cases, CS20 cases, breakout cases, whatever it may be, to actually buy into the RMR capsule. So if you were looking at some old cases to get into, the case hype is still there. People are still unboxing cases at the same rate they have been. That's not going down because RMR capsules were released, so they're definitely still something to look at, and of course, they're cheap as well. Most of them are just under $1, so you can buy it in as much bulk as you want. Fits any investor's budget, as long as you have like $1, which hopefully you do if you want to invest, because if you have less than that, you're probably not going to make any money. But besides all that, those are currently what I think are the 3 best investment opportunities out there right now for dirt cheap. Anyone can buy in on these, and they yield pretty good returns from what we've seen. So besides all that, I think that does pretty much wrap it up for this video, so as per usual, be sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel and check out some of my other videos. Join the Discord of course too, link in the pinned comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.